Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Tara Nicole here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Happy November 2nd. It is like 8:09, so I have work in about 15-20 minutes. That's why I said this chat cannot be super long. However, I just did a video, so if you see the same shirt, I literally just did my paying the credit card, moving over the Smarty Pig Bunny, and setting up the Sinking Funds video, which you'll probably see later. But I just wanted to come and chat with you guys really quick. I know it's early, so a lot of my West Coast people are probably asleep. My East Coast people may be asleep, and my Pacific people or Central people probably sleep too. But I just wanted to share with you guys real quick because I'm a little annoyed about the way things went down with Credit Karma. So Credit Karma, first off, Credit Karma had this. Let me show y'all the Credit Karma. This is my Credit Karma, right? Credit Karma had this is my little savings, just because they had a savings. I was like, oh, let me try it. I put $11. I haven't put any more money. There's no reoccurring fees or anything, right? And they also had a beta checking account. I went to sign up for it and hi, Sabrina. Good morning. How are you? And they had a beta testing for their checking account. Girl, I signed up to sign up and they were like, no, this does not work. I was like, okay, well, moving right along. But I wake up this morning and as you can see, or maybe you can't, let me make it big, it says my score is down 1 point, which y'all, this is not what I'm trying to do here. And so I click on it and I'm mad because look at this. Look, I've been going good this whole time. Here you go. And I'm like, what? So it says, see what changed. Let's see. It says it went down 1 point because Capital One increased at 503. And I was a little worried that that was going to be too much, although it's not more than 30%. It's exactly at 30% of credit card utilization. I don't know if it's because I jumped from 0 to 30%. Because it says overall doing a great job of keeping your balance low, but sometimes even a small increase can cause your score to go down. To maintain a credit utilization rate, to keep trying balance below 30. Dude, so would I have to have it at 29 for it not to hit my score? So that aggravated me. But then what also aggravated me, you guys, was that look, it says that America credit card that I was paying off collection account was removed. This is great news. Collection account can do a lot of damage to your score, so getting one removed, blah, blah, blah. Collection account typically removed 7 years or can be removed due to dispute or whatever. So I removed it. It's green. Yay. The Capital One is orange. It's not red. And I literally just paid that because that aggravated me, and I hope the score goes back up. But I'm like, why did nothing change? That is my concern. Like, I just paid this off thinking that, oh, maybe I would get some points, because when you look at their thing that they think what will happen, it says your credit score will probably shoot up to like 21 extra points after you get this off your credit. Where my points at, bro? Where my points at, though? I'm so mad. And I'm not like, I'm really hoping, y'all, that it goes, but I'm sure once I pay the credit card, this one will go back up. Hi, Nidra. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm hoping that once I pay the credit card and that it's scheduled for today, it will go back up in like by the next week or two. But where are my points at for paying off my debt? And so now I'm at the point where I'm paying $50 every week towards the other debt. Now, according to TransUnion, I don't have anything. Like, I don't have anything open for them. Like, payment history is 100%. Credit card usage went up, which is why I lost the point. There's no derogatory marks. I have a credit age of this. I don't know why my total accounts is at, I don't know why that's a bad thing. So it says that I have 4 open, 5 closed. And I think what they're saying is I should have closer to 11 accounts open in good standing in order to have like it green. But who is fitting to open 11 different accounts? It says having different accounts like credit cards and loans can help your credit. Don't fret about an extra exact number or mix since your bill over time, blah, blah, blah. Mortgage, student loan, or auto loan falls off your report, the score could drop since you're losing a line of credit. So of course I paid my car off, and so it probably dropped because of that, and now I don't have any other lines of account except for that. But I have hard inquiries, which I'm not sure what those two are though. Why? Oh, those are from 2019, and those are for the credit cards that I have now. So those were green. It's not a big deal. But let me tell y'all why this here, Equifax, is lower. Y'all can't even see it good. I'm sorry. Equifax is lower because, look at this foolishness. Look at this. Look at this shenanigans. Oh. So these people are the medical bills, right? This is all the same company medical bills, y'all. Why, Lord, did they not put all the medical bills from this one agency under one thing? I don't know. They had to separate it out one. So it looks like I have so many old crap on here. And I'm just like, you guys fucking suck. Excuse my language. Sorry, Jesus. You guys suck because it's ridiculous. I'm like, there's no need for that. And I've called them to try and see. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this, Jesus. Like, why? I called them to see why they couldn't put it under one, and they just said they can't. So either way, that is why, y'all, that I'm so aggravated this morning, because I paid that thing off and I really expected this score to go up. And using the credit card, I expected the score to go up as well. And nothing currently is going my way. So wanted to tell you guys that. And I finally figured out how to log into this on the computer and I figured it'd be easier to show you that way. How are you guys doing? But I did go ahead, like I said, and scheduled the credit card payment. And I did go ahead and I still am going to use the credit card, but definitely going to use it no more than $80 a week. That way it should not go over any kind of weird utilization amount. Yeah. And that's where I'm at with that. I am so sad that it went down. I'm trying to buy a house. I don't need my card to go down. I mean, it's not down in a bad way with like negatory, derogatory marks or anything, because as you can see, my payment history is 100%. But it's just killing me. It's killing me. I actually am very interested to see what my real FICO score is and what who the other people, Experian one is, because that's the only one I don't know. And I know when they're doing credit scores for your home, they are taking off the middle score. So I'm actually interested to know what my middle score is. Anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about. I can't be on here long anyway, but if anybody has any tips for me, any idea what to do to make this better or the score to go back up, because I really thought deleting that one account was really going to help me after paying it. But that did not happen. However, maybe. So Credit Karma, which I really love them because they help me keep on track of everything. They also have this thing on here that says score hack. Paying down this card earlier could help you score. But mind you, I've been hearing that paying down things, letting them hit your account and then paying it down. So all kind of conflicting things. It says make an extra payment sooner to the card balance that's reported to TransUnion. And then it says show me why. And it says it can help you score by paying down this credit card before its billing cycle closes. Banks create your bill on your statement closing date, and they share that info with credit bureaus. This balance is what's used in your score. Make an extra payment before your statement closes to lower your reported credit usage and help your score. Any amount can help, but the more the better. Can you make an extra payment on this account before 11/14? Mind you, I have already scheduled a whole entire payment for whatever, because at this point, it's already hit my account. this trick can work for all credit cards, but don't make an extra payment if it might cause you to miss another payment or you'll end up changing more of another card. So I guess all they're saying is like, you do want your card to report to the agency like I was trying to do, but because my balance was so much higher than I wanted it to be when it hit the credit report, it probably hurt me more than it helped me. And they're saying if you know that you spent more than like the 30% or the 30%, make a partial payment before, which I really did. They only got 503. That jump was at like 7 something. Make a partial payment to like bring it down below the utilization before it actually hits your freaking account. So good morning, Pine and Ginger. What's up? What's up? What's up, girl? I'm talking about this credit score right here. I'm mad that it went down a point. The girl is trying to hit the 7s and they're bringing me down a point, and my score did not go up. It went down after I paid off the freaking Americolect bill, which I was so excited about. Look at it. 0 derogatory marks. 0 derogatory marks. Nothing in collections, no public records, at least on this account. And it told me that it went down because of Americolect. Well, it went up. That's good. Look, good news. Your collection account has been removed, but I didn't get any points for that test. And then it went down one because the balance on my card increased, which is like the opposite of what I wanted. So I'm just agitated. Before I forget again, okay. Shake my head. Girl, I've avoided looking at any score because I know it went down. Well, I check mine all the time. Well, I'm Credit Karma, so Credit Karma checks mine for me. So if something happens, it's going to tell me something went down. And I'm actually not too mad about the 1 point because of the Capital One, because I literally just paid it and I know that's going back up. What I am annoyed is that I spent all that time and money paying Americolect and calling to get it deleted, which they did. Thank you, Americolect, for doing your job. And then the score didn't go up. That's why I'm mad. That is why I'm mad. Oh, and also, Shaban, I don't know how to measure it. Like, where do I measure at? Do I measure my belly button, or do I measure like where my pants fall, or do I just measure? Because I personally probably gonna measure like where my pants fall. Yeah, girl, I don't know. Tell me. But I can't avoid it because the whole point is to like buy a home. And so I need to stay on top of it. I actually need to figure out a way to get the daggone Experian score so I can see which one is in the middle, because I can't be too concerned. As long as the Experian score is higher than the Equifax score that I have right now, that means that's pretty good. I'm hoping that the stupid Simon agency did not put that stuff on Experian as well, because if TransUnion is my middle score, then I'm doing okay. I'm all right. Like, I can work with that. But if anything is lower than this number because of all those Simon agency accounts, then I'm going to be in not a good thing. Not a good thing. Good morning, Pre-Angel. Sex, good morning. Okay, thank you. I will measure where I think it's supposed to be. So that's where I'm saying right now, down a point and agitated, and that's why I did this video. But also to get information, you guys, from you, if you know, we're just gonna keep, honestly, I'm gonna just keep watching and waiting. I'm not really super mad. Like, think shrug theory, what you gonna do? You can't really do too much about that. I have no control. I will say, I think when I get to like 5,000 or 6,000 saved, I am going to invest in looking up my actual FICO score and seeing what I'm actually working with, because I just need to maintain some source of peace in my life. And the sooner I get my own place, the sooner it is. It's unfortunate because I feel like I should stay home as long as possible to save money and be in a good place for the house deposit. But I have been finding a couple home programs which actually will help you with the down deposit if you make a certain amount, which I think I'm under. So I think it's called Georgia Dreams program. So I'll be looking into that as well. But you guys also know about my situation with like trying to wait till the whole citizenship thing comes through. So regardless, I'll probably have to wait till that. I'm supposed to have my, like, I think testing in January. So if that doesn't get moved due to COVID, Lord Jesus, they need to just do those via Zoom. Like, I don't understand why we can't do that via Zoom. Once that is done, then I can really say, okay, I'm ready to buy a home. And when I'm ready, I wanted to save like $12,000 to $15,000 for that, but that seems like it's gonna take me forever. I'm literally only at almost 3,000 now, which is not bad because I've literally only started working the last week of September and we're only on November, so that's actually pretty good. But that's because I got money back from my thing. What did it say? Depending on who you have your credit score with, they may show you your FICO score. No, I think that Credit Karma does not show your FICO score. It shows you your Vantage 3 score. That is the protocol that they use to find your score. So I don't know. I've been thinking about getting another card. They keep selling me I have good approval odds for this. Let me show y'all. I can show y'all because the screen is still up. They keep telling me I have good approval odds for this here. This suggested offer. We suggest your credit, your approval offer, this Discover It cashback card. You get 1 to 5% cashback rewards, and it's a 0 annual fee, and it has good approval odds. And I think that I do want to open another card just to bring my available credit up a little bit more. But I've also been hearing that Chase cards give you higher amounts, which is kind of what I'm going for, getting a higher amount of money, not because I want to spend it, just because it look better on my credit utilization. But this does have a better approval on than the Chase one that I keep seeing. So I might apply for 1 or 2 cards. Hey, the points are already gonna hit whatever. I can build it back up. I figured do it now rather than closer to home buying time. So like I was saying with the whole home buying thing, I was trying to save $12,000 to $15,000 for the house. And then I was like, dang, I really didn't even think about like having a certain amount of emergency money set aside, as well as like a certain amount of money set aside for furniture, you guys, which I'm probably going to do another dedicated video where we go back and forth on furniture prices, like, and I show you the screen, because I'm just, so in my mind now, I'm like, all right, if I really, 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 really wanted to save what I would consider the correct amount of money, hey, Crystal, what's up, girl? How you doing, girl? Good morning. Good morning. Let me show y'all this screen. So if I really wanted to save, I was mad, Crystal, because my credit score went down. So I was sharing to y'all. But so if I really wanted to save the correct amount of money, right? Let's say I was saving, where's Google? Okay. Let's say I was saving 600 and what did I say? Let's say I wanted to save $12,000, which now I really wanted to save 15. Okay, so the $12,000 was basically based on a $120,000 house, right? Minus, let's say, 3.5%. Okay, that's 4,200. That's plus 4,200. So I did it twice. 4,200 for the down payment. That would be the 3.5% as a first-time homeowner, plus $4,200 for any kind of closing costs and inspections and all that jazz, right? So $84,000. Okay, that I was even saving more because I was saving 12,000. Thinking like if I save 12, y'all, I should be in a really good spot. But let's say I ended up being qualified for something like $150,000, which I don't know whether I get. I'm sure I'm going to probably get qualified for like 200 and something thousand. I personally think the tippy top of mine is 120 and 30 because that brings me to 750. Because what I'm learning now is that you want to have a house that is, you want to have a house that is no more than 25% of your take-home pay. So let's say what we got right now. Hold on, where it is. At the point where I sit right now, and Lord knows Tara needs to be praying for some increase. Okay. At the point that I sit right now, we will say we are now in, let's go by October. We would say that my take-home pay is really usually $573.89, right? So $573.89 times 4. Usually though, the last month, to be honest, the last week is usually overtime, and I get closer to $600, $700, $800. But we're just gonna say, let's call it 2,300, right? Because 22.95. Let's call it 2,300 minus 25%. $575. That is what they're saying that I really should be spending on a mortgage. I don't know where I'm gonna get a mortgage for $575, although my sister's mortgage is that low. But she only spent like $80,000 on her house. So sorry for a moment. I'm sorry, Crystal. Also put money aside for seller payment. I've never to put aside for minor expenses that the seller doesn't pay. Yeah, girl. I didn't save for I'd save in case the back out due to not finding their own place. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So 575. Y'all see that? 575. Okay. 575. Okay. One supposed to do that. So then another model is to right. So then another model is to take what you make a year. So I think it. Nope. I would be like what I make a year and multiply it by 4. And you should not buy a house more than that. Okay. As of now, that's what I make, and that's what my home price should be. So in my mind, I should not be spending more than $150,000 on a home if you do it in that model. Because there, in my mind, nowhere I'm gonna. Well, God is good, and I might find something where my thing is like 5 something. So we could pray on that. But on the other realistic end of my mind, not what God can do is all possible and He can make anything happen. Mind, if I'm thinking about me, let's say I wanted to make a $150,000 house, right? Minus the 3.5%. We're looking at 50. Why does that keep doing that? Patience. I paid for it. Gonna learn to do it. 5250. So 5250. I don't know why you're doing that. So I'm just gonna do it again and multiply by 2. That's 10,500. So even still, with doubling down on the deposit plus like covering closing costs and inspections and maybe money down for escrow to hold it and blah blah blah. We'll say that's 10,500. Still, Tara was like, no, we're saving 12,000 to CYA, okay? But then I forgot that, okay, that's cool, Tara. However, amen, God will bless us exceedingly and abundantly and above my imagination. But let's just work with what, like, being prepared, because He helps those who help themselves, okay? And prepare thyself for all the blessings that are coming. So let's say it's $12,000 I save, which, y'all, I really want to move right now, so I'm not even feeling like saving $12,000. But I did, like I said, was mentioning, I did find out about this program called NACA, which I don't think I want to go through because it seems like a lot of people have tried it and it's been a very, very challenging, but they would pay your down payment, pay your closing costs and all that jazz for you. But then there's another program, which I feel like most people do work with a little better, and it's called the Georgia Dreams Program. And if you're just a regular person like me, they can give you $5,000 towards your down payment, which would be perfect for me. And you can also, I think, like, link it if you do like a HUD house situation, they will blend those kind of things. So I'm like, if I save 12,000 and I can actually get down payment assistance along with that, then I can keep some of that money in my pocket and I can use the extra for furniture. But let's say I don't. So let's say, all right, well, it was going to be 10,500 and I saved 12,000. So maybe I have $1,500 for furniture. If you're planning on buying new furniture, which I don't want to do that $1,500 to me is like I should have been putting that aside into a like emergency fund. So right now, I have like $1,100 in my emergency fund. Plus, let's say I would put $1,500 left over. We have $2,600. Me personally, I would want $5,000. So let's say I subtract $5,000. So starting point, I would want to have to save an additional $2,400 above and beyond that $12,000. Plus, we have not even talked about furniture yet. Okay, so furniture breakdown. I had to spend after tax because freaking Georgia's taxes are ridiculous. So there's like $430 on the mattress, which wasn't bad, but that's for the queen. I would like a king eventually, so that's Mo. And then I spent like $50 on the sheet set. Then I spent like $150 on a box spring. It was $129 plus tax, but I can't figure it out. It came out $150 because my dad gave me cupcakes to buy, and I can't try to figure out that stuff. The bedspread, the bed set was like the headboard thing was like $199. That's before taxes. The two side table things were like $400. Plus the little dresser thing, let's just call it like $600. Okay, 422. We're at $4,229. Okay. Then that's not to mention you have other rooms to furnish. So thankfully I have a bed and I will sleep on that sucker. But let's say I wanted a couch, like a nice leather couch. Child, Tara will be on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, where y'all gonna see me in my garage or driveway spray painting and revamping stuff. But if you ain't about that life, just go ahead and schedule yourself about $1,200 for a couch. And like maybe a side table, right? And then let's say you want a coffee table. You can probably find like a $250 coffee table. Like, what? You have a guest room? Do you have a desk? Oh, the desk has been $191. That included the what's that thing called? Warranty and all that. You don't even have a dining table yet. Y'all better sit at the counter. Okay? Okay? Because, okay? You ain't got mirrors, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't bought the essentials. So let's just say, all right, now we need to buy cleaning stuff. Because this is general. We need to buy, we can hit up the dollar store for some cleaning stuff, but you need cleaning or Walmart cleaning stuff, a Swiffer, a vacuum. Like, because I want a Dyson. Or the bootleg kind that rolls and you can take it off, but whatever. But like, groceries, cleaning stuff, sheet sets. Don't even think about if you have more than 1, 2 rooms, you now have the guest room furniture, which you just might as well double that. But let's just say we add another like 300 or like just supplies. That's too much, but let's just say $6,000. So $6,000 additional dollars for plus the $12,000 I wanted to say. I really should be saving closer to $18,000 to $20,000 if I really wanted to be super secure when I moved. Do you know how long that would take me? Am I going to be in my parents' house that long trying to save close to $20,000? I need to be like a true Jamaican and get like 10 million jobs, because in my heart, I want to do that. In my soul, I don't think I have the strength to do that. I mean, I could do all things, but like, really? Oh, what am I missing? God, well, but furniture always goes on sale though, too. Yes. And I'm particular though, like I have no problem with redoing things. Like I've seen some beautiful wood pieces that can be refurnished and whatever. I don't mind putting in the work. And so it does go on sale, but I don't want to be one of those people that, because my house ain't gonna be no big mansion-y type house, but because that's not really what I want. But like, I don't want one of those people that you walk in their house and they be like, girl, you ain't even got nowhere to sit, but you got this nice furnish them after Black Friday deals. Girl, there ain't no real Black Friday anymore. November is Black Friday. Everybody, as you can see right now, is doing like every day of the week, every week, there's a new sale because they know ain't nobody walking out their house on Black Friday be on no lines with this COVID. I mean, I'll look, but I'm not even in a place to where I could buy things because right now I'm so focused on saving my money for the house and the upcoming looming recession, depending on what happens in government. Like, I'm not trying to Black Friday nothing. They can kiss grits. Dollar Tree girl, yes, I'm on it for Awesome. That is the ever cleaner. It will kill you if you don't open a window, but it will get some stuff clean. I can do it. Side hustles, yeah, yo. But listen. I have started working the end of September. It's been October. Actually, every time I say that, I'm like, you should really be impressed with yourself, sis. Though it's only October, and I have saved almost $3,000 in October. But that's because we had the extra paycheck in September, I called it extra because I had a paycheck in September, that very last one, and we had an extra payment in October, and I had that $1,300 come back from my apartment. So that's pretty much it's my grits, right, girl? It's too much. That's great, but I'm like, if I could do that consistently for 3 to 4 months, cool. I'd probably be there in no time. Yeah, I'd probably be there in 7 months if I could do that consistently, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Awesome. Cleans everything, but apparently you're supposed to dilute it first. Just realize, oh, I didn't do that, girl. Yeah, I probably should have. In my house, killing myself when I was moving. It almost cleans things too good sometimes because it be rubbing up stuff they're not supposed to be rubbing off. But anyway, yeah, it just seems like my budget of saving just went from that's a lot. So I might just move my numbers from 12,000 to 15,000, which I think will be great, especially if I'm able to get a lot of down payment assistance. So the money I think I have to use on like down payment, and maybe I will get a seller who wants to pay closing costs, but I doubt it because right now is very much a seller's market. But all things in time. Like I said, I'm just enjoying the journey. I just wanted to break down to y'all where my head was at and what I was thinking and how I don't think I'm saving enough, but also to have a sound mind. I also don't want to stay here super long. Like I have never been a person that was able to share my space well, and I don't want to listen to when people are arguing. I will go into shutdown quiet mode. And sometimes I just want to get up and do me. Like I just want to get up and do me and not have to worry about what everybody else is doing or saying or wanting. I'm selfish. I told y'all. But I'm working on that, and I'm trying to be that person who is peaceful through the whole storm. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to up it from 12 to 15, and like legit, I need to get back on Poshmark. I need to find a little part-time hustle. I need to do something because the faster I can get the money rolling in, the faster I can save. And I think everything will happen in the time it is supposed to happen, because I don't know what's going on with this market. Maybe by the time I do get everything situated and fixed, I will have the perfect house will come available and the housing market will start to where the houses are less and it will be a buyer's market, which would be awesome. So I'm not on a rush because I don't really know where this unstable economy is going. 15K is a good number. The furniture will come in due time. Absolutely, because I'm also the same type of person. Honestly, the only thing I really, really want is a couch. And I'm very funny about all the rest of my furniture. It can literally come over a year or so because I want to make sure that the pieces I bring into my home, I really, really love. Not just buying it because everybody's buying it or buying it because it's on sale. Like, you gonna be mad at me if I buy like a $600 coffee table, but if it's hardwood and it's gonna last me a good amount of time, and it's a forever piece of furniture and I love it, then you just have to be mad. It's my money. But I don't want to like just be buying IKEA stuff just to fill my house up to be like, oh, it's furnished. Don't get me wrong now. IKEA got some cute stuff, and there might be some IKEA pieces, like they have some nice curtains, and there are places you could save money where the things don't matter as much. Like, to me, a curtain is a curtain is a curtain. Not true, because some are heavier and made of better material, but overall, like, you could change that. Whereas like your bed or your dining table or your dressers, you don't want them falling apart in a couple years. Chris, I'm so excited for you now to start back over with saving for me. Girl, you got this. Your job pays you so much more. If I had the money coming in that you have coming in, I would be so good. Like, I'd probably be halfway to my goal already. So you're gonna get there. You're probably gonna get there before me. Look into Amazon Fresh Deliveries, DoorDash. I do hate driving, Pine and Ginger. I hate driving. It's one of the worst things. And plus, because my license still says New Jersey, I really don't want to be driving nowhere. But I do think I'm going to look into Amazon and see if they need any at-home online help, because yeah, I'm sure their deliveries and customer service is probably gonna go up during the season, or y'all might even catch me up in FedEx or UPS checking packages or Amazon checking packages, because your girl, I know it's the holidays and all, but I would like to spend the holidays at home since I'm actually home, but I would like to see that money come up as fast as possible. It's not like I have to do it forever, just doing it for a season to hit the goals that I need to hit, and then I'm out. I'm out. Anyway, you guys, I do have to get to work now. That turned into a very long talk, which always does. But I need to get to work. I'm sure there's tons of things waiting for me there. I will talk to you guys later. A video will come out later that I did this morning on paying off the credit card, moving over stuff, and re-upping, using money from my emergency fund, but putting it back in through Smarty Pig that we're waiting on. But yep, that's what I did this morning. This was very productive this morning. We all have a very productive day. You guys, hopefully your financial stuff will be coming around. Crystal, you won't be on top of it in no time. Good job on paying so much money down on those student loans last month. The girl paid like $30,000 in a month. Like, girl, you could say what I need in a month. Girl, you got this, sis. So I'm looking forward to your videos and you're moving along in your home journey as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Bye.